there, this is Jeff the Whatifer, and today we're going to do a one-shot collab with my boy PWI What If Deku. Say hi.
Hey guys.
And today we're going to make What If Deku was in a zombie apocalypse. And you might be thinking, Jeff, a lot of people have done this. What do you mean? Like in the description you said original idea. I mean the concept is an original idea, but the idea itself is not an original. So yeah, we're going to start this off. You could take this from here, PWI.
So we started this off with Deku at the Quirk Doctor. You know, Deku just is happy because he thinks he knows he's gonna get a quirk. But the Quirk Doctor comes with a frown on his face saying, "Kid, I'm sorry, but you're quirkless." Now Zuko, he still does everything in canon, except when he drops his All Might figure, he's like, I may be quirkless, but I can still become a hero. I can train my body. I can train my mind and body to top performance of a human. Cause us humans, when we train hard enough, we become pretty small. We become pretty strong. So Deku trains. He does like basically Saitama's routine.
But he
Like
doesn't
he
get
instead of
Saitama's
one.
power. He doesn't get Saitama's power.
No, he. I don't think that will get like he does like 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and then like a 1 mile walk, a 1 mile run, or like a 2 mile run. That's it. Not a 10 mile run. Only a 2 mile run. Cause that 10 miles is what gave Saitama his powers, but he's only doing two.
Yeah. So basically, he
So
doesn't get Saitama's power.
oh hell no, he's not going to.
Yeah.
That'll just make him too OP.
Also, Deku, alright, he basically figures out how to unlock more of his brain. If he studies hard enough, he can actually like meditate and unlock more of his brain, so that he can actually, become, stronger. I like that.
Cause like in this one, he kind of knows like there's different types of heroes. Like there's file, police, military. Like it ain't just fucking All Might. Like he's not the only fucking hero. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's like risky heroes. There's fucking also like heroes. There's like attack heroes. There's like a lot of type of heroes. Support heroes like that.
Mm-hmm. So no, although Deku may not be like All Might, he can still be a hero.
Yeah.
So he's
Inko's
on
still
his.
gonna be best
He's on.
mom. Inko's still gonna be best mom.
And she's not gonna be depressed because Deku actually trained.
Yeah, and he's
And like
studying a lot. And
she can,
he's
and like instead of Inko saying like you can't become a hero and saying sorry, she's like she became best mom say, you know what, Deku, you still can become a hero. Because although you may not be like All Might, you can still be a hero. You can become a police officer, firefighter,
he doesn't do that
military.
scene. He doesn't do that scene because yeah, you know why? Because because Izuku is born a little bit smarter. So he knows that if he
He ain't a
trains, he
dumbass.
can. Yeah, he ain't a dumbass. I mean, in canon, or he's smart, but I don't know how he hasn't figured out he has legs until season 3.
Exactly. Like but yeah.
Who
But
do you want to have one for all, but it doesn't
he
matter anymore?
trains
Who do you want to have one for all, but it doesn't matter
and
anyways?
he skipped to when he's going to school with Bakugo. No, he still gets bullied for being quirkless.
Even
But
more
we're going to do like a
because
time skip.
yeah, even more
Can you
because
hear
at
me?
least yeah. It's because
Yo, can you hear
0.1%.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. No, we can't. God damn it, my man. Leave and join the call. Anyways, until he comes back, I'll continue this. So basically, what Izuku is, by the way, 0.1% of the world is quirkless in this one. Why? Because we want Izuku to get even more bullied and even more betrayed and like that. So yeah. What?
Sorry, my Discord
Yeah,
crashed.
yeah, yeah. I told him about the 0.1% of the world being quirkless. Every
So,
million
you
people,
know,
it's not just technically 0.1. It's like every million people, there's one quirkless.
so yeah. But um, Deku still gets bullied, like in canon and everything like that.
But
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 he
20
just
times
trains
more.
and
20 times
and
more.
and we'll do like a time skip, and it's like not mid. It's like we'll
It's
say
like
it's like when he's in like his
tens, 11s basically.
yeah, when he's 11. We time skip to when Uraraka goes into his classroom and she sees how fucking smart he is. You know, Uraraka being the bitch ass little bitch that she is like, I can make a lot of money from using him. Cause she doesn't give a fuck about her parents. She just wants money. Cause she's a bitch.
hmm So she basically approaches Zuko. She says, "Hi, my name is Ochako Uraraka." Nice to meet you. She says, "Oh, my name is Izuku Midoriya." Like that. He isn't nervous with girls and like that. So yeah,
Because when he trains, he built up his self confidence.
yeah. So basically, they talk. They have a crush on each other, and Uraraka doesn't have a crush on him at all. She just wants the money. She has a history of cheating on her boyfriends.
Yeah, her secret quirk is bitch. It's called bitch, and basically, it just makes her a bitch. And she also has another secret quirk called Gold Digger. It makes her like meant for money and nothing else. So yeah, those are her two secret quirks. But yeah, we don't talk about that. So um, Deku actually thinks that she likes him, but she doesn't.
Yeah.
So
So basically,
so we
yeah.
we time skip fucking when
Oh
Deku.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's say how he's going to actually be, in control when he becomes a zombie. Izuku at the age of 10, before Uraraka even showed up in his classroom and like that. What?
Mm, no,
Uh,
no, 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 no. Okay, so we time skip to when he's 11. He meets Uraraka at 10, right? He time skip to when he's 11.
uh-huh.
And the classroom goes on a trip to a lab.
Yeah, can I take it from here?
Yes, Jeff, you can take it from here.
So basically, what Izuku, alright, him, Uraraka are holding hands. They just go into the classroom and they just go into the lab, like that. They're just going, and Izuku's writing notes on the lab, and basically he's studying even more. He's half Nazu smart, alright, for now, but he's going to be smarter than Nazu later on.
No, he's like a quarter.
Quarter, yeah, like he's the quarter, but when he becomes a zombie, he will be as smart as Nazu, or even smarter.
No, he'll be like two times smarter.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, what Izuku, alright, one of the scientists accidentally injected into Izuku without anybody noticing and without him even knowing because he tripped on something. He injected into Izuku Chemical X, which is basically like which is basically increases your brain size capacity and makes your brain like keep your like what do you call it, cautiousness whatever happens, like whatever disease
And
goes
also, it
invades your
builds up
brain.
your immunity. It basically builds up your immunity to where you can basically have immunity to everything. So yeah. So
But
because like
except the
the
body,
needle is
except the
very
body,
small.
basically, except the body.
It's like a very small needle, with like a very small dose of it, but like it's the only one in the fucking world.
The only one, and the only one they could create.
Mhm.
So basically, what time skip to when they're at the age of? Do you want 16? UA is a college, but it doesn't matter. UA is a college, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah,
No, well, time skip to when Deku is
16, 16, 16 is good.
17.
16 or
17.
17? 17? Okay, 17.
And Uraraka being the bitch she is, Deku, I'm gonna say, got a pretty well paying job, So, buys her a necklace, They go out, he buys her Gucci and shit like that, and then all you hear is the fucking nuke alarm. And like all you see is fucking and all you see is like freaking like military trucks of like the United States, like United States Japanese soldiers just driving around.
Yeah, and it's
Because I'm gonna say
infecting all over the world, not just Japan.
but like Japan is like one of the only last surviving like countries with the United States and the United Kingdom because they're like the three biggest countries, and because
China too.
Japan has like
China too.
no, China does not survive because you have to think that they're overpopulated.
Yeah. Um, Japan,
And plus, they don't have the
America,
technology that the
Canada.
United States.
Japan, America, Canada. Fucking
Mexico, not Mexico, Germany, and like
Germany,
Russia.
like basically the wealthy European countries, most of North America, Southeast Asia, the wealthy Southeast Asian countries, and like that, basically.
And like North Korea because they're like isolated.
Yeah, but they still have the virus. Because I'm gonna say one of them
But like
actually got drank the water from the sea, and somehow the one sip of water that he drank from the sea actually carried the virus. How about that?
yeah. But like yeah. So it's not just Japan. So
Yeah,
but yeah, but that's not important. We're
yeah.
just focusing on Japan.
Mhm.
So basically Deku and Uraka go on their little date, and then like they just see soldiers rushing, like like APCs, like Humvee, shit like that,
Mhm.
Bobcat SWAT team, just loads of freaking police SWAT team, military, just stuff like that. They think nothing of it. They just think they're probably just loading it up to another military base. But like, but like when they looked over, they see freaking planes just bombing the crap out of like the bridge and shit like that. Like in fucking zombie movies, how they do it, like they blow up bridges and stuff.
Yeah. And
And then
and then they see these green looking green and gray. There's two types, green and gray color. Because you can either be both. You can be
and
one
like
or two. Yeah.
and like they just hear like emergency alert broadcasts and shit like that. But yeah, they just see that like it's like a herd of them, like 30 to 40 of them. And then you just see Uraka just tap her shoes saying zero gravity. And like she like taps Deku's shoes and says zero gravity. And then like they start running. Deku's like holding her, and like Uraraka being the bitch she is taps him. Like while they're running, she like stops. She's like, "Yo, wait, Deku, wait." He's like, "What?" And then she taps him on the arm and goes zero gravity, and she just bolts the fuck out of there. And, Deku's like, "What the fuck are you doing? I thought we were boyfriend and girlfriend." Uraraka's like, "It doesn't matter now. Just to let you know, I was only using you for your money."
And then what?
And
And then you know what the bitch did to Naofumi in the high, where she like pulled her thing eye down and just like that with her tongue. Yeah.
And she's like, also, by the way, me and Bakugo killed your mother.
And then basically
Deku.
what? Izuku lost all hope in life, basically, right then and there.
No, he doesn't lose all hope in life. He just lost all hope in humanity. Because
Yeah.
now he sees that they cannot be saved.
So basically what? I'm gonna say one zombie just bites him on the neck, and Izuku turns in like 20 seconds. Like the zombies couldn't even reach to eat him. and he turned. But
But like the difference is that Deku can like control them
no, he
and
cannot
like he
control
can
them. He
off,
cannot control them. They're their own. They are their own, basically like that. He cannot control them.
but like they listen to him.
Yeah, but after what he does later on,
But basically, Deku,
Deku
he,
basically thinks that he's dead. The way he wakes up, sees his neck is regenerating, and says, "What the hell?" And then what he sees, his skin is green, and he's grown taller, and basically, and his eyes are blue. He checked in the mirror and saw himself. He said, and basically what he heard, basically like two munching sounds behind him, and he heard and he smelled a really great smell. Basically, and then what he went there and just and then he heard them say, "This is really good food." Then they said, "Yeah, the humans are really tasty."
and like they're eating on like a soldier or something like that, or like a police officer. Cause
Deco's a
like
little
they're in the mall.
disgusted, a tiny, a tiny bit disgusted, but like the disgust, alright, the virus said, "Nah," they kicked the disgust out. That's the brain only allowed one thing to be kicked out. The virus could only kick out a tiny thing, like it was a tiny bit of disgust at eating human flesh, but then the
Like
virus removed it.
like when we said Deku's immune to anything, he still can get the zombie virus, but he's just immune to the effects of it,
The negative
like
effects,
losing.
the negative effects,
Yeah, but like he still has like their super strength, super speed, regeneration.
unlimited stamina, because it's true.
Bro, like come on, they're fucking zombies.
Yeah,
And he's not as stupid as them. Actually, I will say zombies, and this one is like a little bit more smarter.
a tiny
Not
bit,
to
like
like a
a tiny bit, a tiny bit.
like
Basically,
chimpanzee type smart.
yeah, the smartness that they had before just cut it by
Half.
90 and 95%.
Like they still know how they would like pick up sticks and stuff and throw it, or like they know how to like pick up rocks and throw it and like
No, they don't
sticks.
know
Like
how to
they
do that.
they
They
know
don't know
how.
how to do that. They don't know how to do that because that's cheating.
Mhm.
Only Zuko knows, but he's going to teach the zombies how to do it.
He's gonna like train them like in a fucking military. He's gonna have like an army of the
He's going to
zombies.
have a fucking army. The fucking Plot vs Zombies army. The zombies army with fucking guns and shit.
And he's gonna be like the fucking leader of them and shit, bro.
Yeah,
He'll
like
have like
Doctor
control of
Zombos.
like
He's like Doctor Zombos.
he'll be like the president of Japan. Like everybody would listen to him. Like that show would be like Soviet Russia,
Yeah,
bro. Like, but yeah. So Deku, you know, losing all hope in humanity, just says, "Fuck it. What's there to lose? I'll just side with the zombie." Do you want to bring back Iko as a
no,
zombie and
no,
like
she's
she's
dead.
just
She, but I'm gonna say she was like one of the first infected. So basically, after they killed her, they stabbed her in the brain, so she didn't get infected.
damn. But yeah, so so
That's why he lost all hope in humanity. Because I'm gonna
but don't worry.
say after High, he tried to censor for his mom, and then he saw that his mom didn't turn into a zombie, and she's actually fully dead.
And
That's why he lost all
Inko
hope in
being best
humanity.
mother, Inko being best mother, and fucking My Hero Academia
And
goes
all
to
anime,
heaven.
and all anime.
Bro, she just goes to heaven, like no ifs, ands, or buts. She just goes to heaven. Like the second that she turned into zombies, the second that God brought her up to heaven.
Mm. So basically, what Izuku, alright, is eating with them, and he says, "This is really good," like that. So basically, they say, "Yeah, we know, dude," like that. So they're basically eating, and what?
Deku's like, I wonder what it'll be like if I turn. Deku's like, I wonder what recipes I can make with this.
Mm. So basically, what they hear a twig crack behind them because I'm gonna say the one of the soldiers tried to sneak up on them and stab them all in the brain to save bullets. Alright, but he cracked the twig. So the two zombies rushed at him, while Izuku continued on eating because he knew if he rushed at him, he will die. So the two zombies died right then and there because he had like a gun. So basically, the what Izuku just stood up and just looked back and just like got a cigarette from from his pocket, just because he doesn't have any respiratory systems. His whole system is just destroyed. Like he's dead. His body's dead except for his brain.
And like he's a badass, so like he doesn't give a fuck.
So yeah.
You know, the guy just shoots at him and he just straight up fucking does Ultra Instinct, just does that shit. And he just tosses a fucking cigarette on the ground, steps on it, and just fucking charges him. And the
He
guy's
just
like,
like he's just walking with his hands in his pockets, just moving towards him. And the guy says, "What the hell? They have never done that before." So what? He's shooting as Izuku. Just imagine fucking Yamcha.
they're like,
Imagine Yamcha
the
versus
guy's like,
Jiren. Imagine Yamcha versus Jiren.
nah,
Yamcha
it's
versus Jiren with
basically like,
power.
it's like, Master Ultra Instinct Goku versus like freaking Jiren when he first, like, before he, like, did his limit breaker. So, like, yeah, so, basically, the guy is just, shooting at him, and he's like, Jesus Christ, they're revolving. So the before the guy had the chance to radio it in because he's like a soldier, Deku just straight up fucking picks up a rock and tosses it at the radio, breaking it, so he can't do that.
And remember, he has really hard super strength. And because of his brain, and because remember, he removed his limiters on his original body, on his like when he was a human, and the zombie virus I think multiplies your body or removes the limiters, and it multiplies your strength
So
by two
yeah,
to three to four times. Yeah, he
no,
had
it's like
like the strength of 25% All Might. Now he has like the strength of 125% All Might or 150% All Might.
it doesn't. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. With Deku, it multiplies his strength by 200%.
If he goes full power.
Yeah, but he doesn't. So when he tosses that rock, it's not like a rock. It's like a fucking bullet. So he tosses one at the guy's leg so he can't run away.
Yeah, it
The
just
guy's
went
like,
through
what
it,
the
just made a
fuck?
fucking hole through his leg.
And, he just tosses a, and like the guy's was about the radio end, but Deku just runs, and when he runs, it looks like fucking teleportation, like straight up,
And then he goes
like
and grabs his head and grabs the rest of his body and bites him on the neck.
killing him.
But to ensure that he doesn't turn because he wants to eat this whole thing, well, he just stabs him in the head. He just grabs a pebble and just flicks it to his head and just makes a hole through his head. So basically, he continues on eating.
And he picks up the fucking gun.
He just picks up the gun and then he says, he says in like zombie language, "This is
He's
really
like, I
nice."
don't want no. He picks up the gun and knife, and he's like, these might come in handy. And he picks up the radio too.
And then what? And then what? He basically, what do you call it? Puts on a
He
human.
called in. He says, help, help, help! There's more zombies. We need backup, or some type of shit like that.
Yeah, my man. Just luring in more.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he keeps the fucking radio.
So yeah, basically, what I'm gonna say, there were three survivors, or like actually, do you want the 5 or 10 in the building?
Um, are they all soldiers?
Uh, not they're normal survivors.
Oh, well, since they're not soldiers, I would think it'll be about a group of 3 to 4.
All right, we'll do it for a 4.5. Not what 4.5, 5.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So basically, what
5.
I'm gonna say, the group of zombies are just crowding the door and they're trying to break it, but they can't because this is like
So
Plastic.
Deku, so
Plastic
Deku's
because,
like
yeah, remember.
move. So Deku's like move, and whoever doesn't move, he just shoots them in the head.
No, no, he just shoots up in the air. Because remember, they're attracted to sound. Sound
And
and
like they
smell
see it's like
and
his
hear
home, and he's like
and see.
fucking having. Have you seen Planet of the Apes?
Yeah, they just shoot up in the air and then they all, one monkey just shoots in the air and just grabs all the attention of them.
Yeah, it's like fucking Planet of the Apes. He's like Caesar off of like Planet of the Apes. All you hear is him just say, like, a very, he just says, move, in like a very loud tone, and like all the humans are like fucking scared, dude.
He doesn't say it in like their language, like a human language. He just says it in like their zombie language.
But like the humans can kind of understand what he said,
No,
cause like,
no, it's like a groan. It's like like that.
and like all the zombies just like move, and like he just
He's
like
just walking
without even
slowly. He's
wasting
just walking
another.
slowly with the
No,
gun next to him.
instead of wasting another bullet, he like picks up a rock and just chucks it at the window, just breaking it.
And then he says, use this technique. You will be able to grab the survivors easier. Now go get them, my brethren. Basically like that. My brother and sister. My brethren,
He's
like
like
that. My brother zombies.
he's like, go my soldiers, go charge,
Not
and they
not
all just
soldiers.
all.
Not my soldiers. Like my brethren.
Oh yeah, brothers.
Brethren.
It's like
Or like
so they just all so like
my
as soon
race,
as he
like
says that,
zombie.
like
Yeah.
like a group of like 30 to 40 zombies just charge in, and like like they like have like I'm gonna say they have like pistols, so they're just shooting at it, and like Deku's like seeing his own brothers die in front of him, so that kind of pisses him off. So he just starts running at them. It's like fucking, it's like Madara, just like straight up fucking running at them, and they're like pissing themselves. They're like trying to shoot him, but like but like he's dodging it, and then he just takes out a knife and just stabs them all in the head,
No, he
except
doesn't
for
stab
like
them all. He just goes and bites them all really quick. That's more fucking awesome.
actually no. He scratches them.
Yeah, continue.
So they all get infected, and like Deku's infection time is a whole lot more faster, since he's like a stronger zombie. Like he's like 10 times, he's like 100 times the strength of a normal zombie. So oh
Alright,
yeah, and I
continue.
think what we should do is we should have Deku train zombies how to use their quirks.
Yeah, basically like activate their quirks, basically. Like, teach them how to
But
activate their
that won't.
quirks and
But
use
he'll.
rocks to break windows, and basically like teach them how to dodge bullets.
But
Because,
like it's only gonna be like he only gonna have like a group of like 1 to 200 zombies.
but he's like just for now. And I'ma say this one girl was in the group too. This one girl, this girl basically. The pictures that I sent on the group to you, I sent it to you. The first girl, the one with the black tank top. Basically,
Yeah.
what she was in there, she's like a little more humanoid, tiny bit. So basically, what
But
she
like just imagine her, but like her eye ain't fucked up. She doesn't have that scar, and like she doesn't have the wounds.
yeah, no, she does have the wounds. She does have the wounds. Basically from the basically from when she got bit. It's like stitch marks, like how Izuku's has.
But not to like a certain extent to where it is,
Mm.
because like
It's not to this
she
extent.
doesn't
It's
she
not
has
to
like the
this
one on the
extent.
head, but she
Yeah,
doesn't have like the one on the neck.
yeah. So basically, what she gets a tiny crush, but for the zombies crush to work, you have to work way harder. So yeah.
But oh yeah, just to let you know,
Hmm?
everyone in class 1A except for Rock and Bakugo is fucking dead. Except for I feel like Kirishima is like the only one that can survive because like his quirk is honestly OP for a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, and Momo too. Momo's too.
Oh yeah, because she could just have her own fucking army.
So
And
basically,
plus
what?
her house is kind of like a defense. Well, yeah, they're like the only two other than like Bakugo and Todoroki. Yeah, Todoroki too.
So basically, what? I'm gonna say that Izuku basically just went to another area. Like then he saw like the zombies crowding onto a fence, or crowding onto a fence, and there's just this one guy, basically behind it, and he's running away.
And Deku just picks up like he just like breaks the wall and just fucking takes a piece of rock and just tosses it at his leg.
Yeah, basically
And like,
that's through the fence. That's through the fence, basically. The what he just goes and goes then what he just climbs the fence, and then what he just goes runs towards him, and he
picks
said the
up the guy and just tosses him.
tosses him to the crowd of zombies.
And he's just like before he does,
What happened? Continue.
he's like
Continue.
he's just like, yeah, please don't. I didn't do nothing to you. Why do you hate us? And Deku just like, and he's like, because what you guys done to my mother. And he just tosses them.
No, no,
Him
he doesn't say that. He doesn't say anything. He just looks at him basically, and
with
basically
like a death stare.
yeah, with a death stare basically. That's more sensible because he doesn't want to even talk to the humans.
And like, the guy can kind of see because like zombies don't give death clears. So he can kind of see that that zombie still has his human side to him. He's like, "Why are you doing this? You still have your human side." Like Dexter's not talking, remind you. He just picks the guy up and
Grabs him
tosses
by
him
the
to the
neck, grabs him by the neck, takes a bite out of his arm because he was feeling a tiny bit hungry. Though he just threw the
No,
rest of
he
him.
just rips his arm off. He just rips his arm off. And he just keeps that to himself, and then he just tosses the rest of the body to the other, like to the horde of
And
zombies.
they're opening his guts and they're eating it, and he's like, "Ah, why are you doing this? Help me!" And then Izuku
It's
just,
like in a zombie.
and then Izuku just takes a bite out of the arm and says, "Hmm, tasty." He
And he's like, and then like he hands it to like the zombie girl, and like she kind of, and like when he jumped up the fence, she kind of gets a little bit more attracted to him, and then when he gave her a piece of like when they showed the arm, she kind of got a little bit more attracted to him. So now
yeah,
she's
but
like 10% of the way to
yeah,
loving him.
no, she's not like 10%. It's like having like a little high school crush, basically. That's how zombies work because they lost most of their humanity. Yeah, it's really hard to get them, basically.
But like he's almost there. Well, not really, but like
Yeah, it's almost like a big high school crush.
and just to let you guys know, these zombies are gonna be Andres.
Yeah, because Izuku's going to do so much. That's why. Because I'm gonna say he saw she was a little bit hungry because she never got to eat anything because the horde took most of it. So basically, he just took a bite and then
Because like she's kind of
gave
like
the
the
rest to her.
whole just disowns her.
Yeah, because she doesn't do anything. So basically, what Izuku just gave her this. Basically, he groaned, basically like for the humans, but for the zombies, he said, "Here, take this. I saw you were disowned by your horde. Yeah, yeah, you can eat this if you want. You can follow me."
She kind of gets a crush, but like she gets like a typical crush.
Like a normal crush, but not, but a little bit. But she doesn't stutter in the words or anything like that because yeah, all the
She
zombies have
doesn't get like
fucking self-confidence. If you can run into a fucking bullet like that, who's spamming?
But yeah,
S-
so you know,
I swear to fucking god, who is spamming? I'm leaving the server. Alright, fine.
which server is it?
I don't know. It just keeps barum 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 barum. Just continue. Just continue. Just
Daniel.
continue. What Izuku?
So you
Alright.
know,
God fucking damn it! Just continue. Just continue. Just continue. Don't mind them. Don't mind them.
don't mind. Yeah, just don't. Okay, so you know, kind of gets a crush on him, but yeah. So you know, Deku, you know, he's got like I'm gonna say like 10 other zombies from that horde follows him, but like the rest don't.
The rest like what to keep to themselves, but not. Izuku doesn't leave them on their own before he teaches them how to throw rocks and how to dodge bullets.
And how to climb fences, but that's really about it.
Yeah. So basically, what Izuku, alright, I'ma say that he grabs, I'ma say a backpack, and it puts a hood on, and it gives her a hood and says, "Put this on," basically, and it tells the other zombies, "Put this on," because I'ma say those zombies, like they respect Izuku, so what they just follow his lead. And
Like
when
if he
Izuku
says
tells them
something,
to attack, they will attack. But if they, once they Izuku says not to attack, they will not attack.
and like basically like he's their leader, so like they listen to him. Like if they do not listen, he'll straight up just disown them.
Mhm. So continue, continue. I'm trying to remove
So,
the fucking server or the spamming. I'm leaving this
so
server.
just mute Discord.
I where do I go? Fucking user settings. Uh,
Invisible.
here
Set status and
invisible
then invisible.
or do not disturb. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah,
So basically, what
but
that's way fucking better. So basically, what Izuku, alright, tells them all to wear hoods, and basically not to say a word, basically, and let Izuku do all the talking if they meet humans, so that he could trick them. And he told them this that he could speak human language and lure them in.
oh
Uh,
yeah, and like if he tells them to turn somebody, they will turn somebody. If he tells them to kill them, they will kill them from the brain.
yeah, but like the girls, he's going to have a zombie harem of three only. But like but those three girls will be on his team later on. Only them three, because the rest of
And don't
the
worry,
rest
guys.
will just dies. The rest will
Don't
die.
worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. Uraraka's going to die in this one.
Yes, so is Bakugo, because he's going to get his revenge for his mom. So yeah,
So,
you can take it from here.
so you know, they're just walking, and then they come around a military checkpoint. And like it's not like a full on military checkpoint of like 100 soldiers, you know. It's just like 3 to 4 soldiers. Not 3 to 4. It's like a unit, like a squad of soldiers. So like 7 to 10 soldiers. And you know, Deku's like, go behind me. And you know, he's like, and like they know how to speak English or like a little bit of English
They
and a
know
little
how
bit of
they
Japanese.
understand it, but they don't speak it.
They just well actually teaches them. He just taught them like basic ones like hello, help, and like yes sir, just like them 3 things because like that's how you get like more
Because
like that's how you get like
the ones that are in his like horde are going to leave, basically, are going to die, basically. That's what I'm going to mean. But like, the girls are not going to die.
but like he only taught them like 3 things like three like only to say like 3 words. It's like hi, help, or yes, or like
So
yes sir.
yeah.
Those are like the only three.
And
I mean,
they
only
don't
four
say
words.
grr, or they walk like normal humans. Izuku taught them how to walk like normal humans so that they don't suspect.
So and they had like fucking mask on too, like gas mask.
So that they don't see their faces.
Well, actually, no, fuck it. He does. They don't have gas mask, but they have like mask, like full on. You know what I'm talking about? Like they have like full on mask,
Yeah, basically a
not
mask
like
that
none of
covers
that
their
face mask.
face. Basically. Like a Kakashi type mask.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Kakashi Ambo mask, basically.
or like a motorcycle helmet.
Alright, that's better, yeah. So continue.
So so he's like, "Hey, can I get your guys' help?" And you're like, 3 to 4 soldiers come in, like two soldiers come over, and like he's like, "Yo, can we borrow that gun?" And they're like, "Sure." And him and the trip grabs the gun, and then like they both um fucking break those two soldiers' necks, and then they pull out the fucking M16s and shoot the rest of the soldiers.
And then what they just cut their body parts and then they just put them all in the backpacks and they but just make the outside not smell like blood so that they don't suspect anything. Basically they have snacks in their backpacks.
Yeah, but like they cover it up, you know.
Yeah, you
And
know how a lady just
like
fucking
all
turns
the
from a
zombies have
homeless
like a
woman
backpack,
into a fucking
and like
model?
all the
That type of
zombies,
shit.
like
Yeah.
not the whole entire bodies in there, but like the arms and legs and like heads are in
Yeah,
there.
they eat the bodies.
But like the rest of it, they just save it for other zombies.
Yeah. Do you want do you want him to like adopt like a little zombie girl? Or do you want that later on? He's going to have zombie babies, so yeah. And babies zombies can have babies in this.
He's going to adopt Aerie too.
Uh zombie Airy.
Yeah. Just because Aerie was about to die because of Overhaul, but we don't talk about that. And Deku's going to fucking murk over. Oh no, Erie's going to kill Overhaul. But yeah, we don't talk about that. So
Alright, alright, yeah, you can continue.
Oh, do
And
you want to
zombies
know
can
where
have babies.
Overhaul is?
Zombies can have babies in this, like biological babies. They can do that.
But like only like his harem can have babies. Like the rest of them don't have sex,
Yeah, because they don't find any other zombies attractive enough.
except for Zuku. But like they have to work. Like he has to work the way up.
Yeah, because they
But
lost their humanity. So yeah.
they lost like 90% of their 90% of their human functions. But like
Yeah,
you can still have
yeah,
like babies.
humanity and like that. Basically, the 10% is basically like the how they look and like that.
And like their sexual reproduction system.
Yeah. So you can continue. I'm just gonna listen to your story, my mate. Just
So
continue.
yeah.
Mm.
So Deku's just walking. Wait, actually, this will be one shot, but we'll make it like 2 parts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, Deku's just walking, and we see this the third girl.
Yeah, which is the little girl, the lolly, the legal lolly from
Yeah.
Zombieland Saga.
So
And I don't own any of these pictures, or don't copyright me. Go YouTube.
yeah, yeah. Jeff does not own none of these pictures, nor do me, because we can't draw like this. Well,
I
Jeff
can,
can, but I can't.
I can, but yeah, but I
But
don't
he
have the
doesn't have
site.
the time.
Yeah, I don't have the time. Anyways, you can continue.
So. Yeah, my phone's about to die. It's at like 15%, so yeah, we might have to make this part two. But yeah,
You
so
could.
Deku's
How about I
gonna.
continue while you just go get a charger?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll leave for like 5 minutes.
Alright, I'll continue while you're gone. So basically, what Izuku, alright, Izuku basically he is going to he's going with with the zombie girl. I'm gonna name her Sally. This is going to be Yui, and this girl's going to be Sarah. But we're going to probably talk about her way later on. So basically, what Izuku, alright, is basically like with Sally, alright. They're just walking, and what they hear like in zombie groans, help me," like that. So basically, what and I'm gonna say this girl is easy because of this. Like humans were about to kill her, and that's how you get like a zombie very easily. Basically, like that, a zombie girl very easily. So basically, what Izuku, alright, go is going to to where he heard the noise with Sally. So basically, what the what he then what he sees this guy, this legal lolly, this girl, or surrounded by zombies. Not surrounded by zombies, surrounded by humans with guns, and they're about to shoot her. The what Izuku already just goes in front. Once they shoot it, the Izuku goes in front of her, and Sally just closes. Yui just closes her eyes. The way she just and she feels no pain. Then once she sees in front of her a guy getting the bullets, she's like, "Why would you do this?" Like that. Izuku looks back. Basically, while he's groaning still, but he says it like the fucking how should I say this? Like the zombie, basically language. Don't worry, I'm a zombie too. So basically, what she basically it says, really? Zook says, yeah, I came to help you. So basically, what he just stared at them with a death glare and said, you're going to pay. Basically, and basically what they just said, we have another zombie, shoot it. So basically, what they start shooting at Izuku, and then what Izuku basically just grabs Yui, puts her on his back, or no, carries her body style, and what he just jumps, building left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and then goes on top of the building. He puts her there, says stay there. So basically, then what he jumps down, and what he grabs two of the people's head, and what he basically smashes them together. Basically grabs another one and punches them through punches their rib cage, breaking their rib cage, and grabs another one by the head and bites them by the neck, and grabs another one basically and bites them on the cheek. And basically, he and then what he just like stabs all of them in the head because he doesn't want to add these people to his to the zombies. Basically, there are some certain people he wants to add to the zombies, but like zombies can infect whoever they want. But Izuku wants to infect only those who are chosen to or worthy of becoming a
So he
zombie.
sees worthy of it.
So yeah, basically then what she basically like jumps down and says, "Are you okay?" Sir. The Izuku says, "Yeah, I'm okay." Are you okay? She says, "Yeah, but yeah, I'm okay." And then she says, "What's your name?" And she has like a mid yandere crush, because she basically has 20% of her humanity, 20%, but it doesn't count for the discussing like that. It's just like whenever
What are we
she
talking
needs
about? Are
help.
you talking about the one that we were? Are you talking about that police one?
No, about the fucking illegal lolly.
Oh yeah, okay.
So basically, what she has the smartness capable enough of actually calling for help. So basically, what she is easier to pick up, but like yeah. So what Shige has a crush on him, though she sees the other zombie lady, and then what these two discuss, and they say that they're going to share, but they're going to ask him later on, not right now, because right now Izuku is looking for revenge, and he's not interested in that much in love.
Actually, he is.
He is, but not that much, not that much, because he wants
Not now.
revenge. He wants revenge.
He kind of likes both of them, not gonna lie. He kind of
He
thinks they're cute. But
yeah, he kind of thinks that they're cute, but like but he won't confess to them right now or anything like that because he wants to like get his revenge basically on Uraraka and Bakugo.
ooh, Zero just did what Tatsume had, the Sharingan Part 6.
Mm. You can continue on.
But yeah,
Yeah,
so,
yeah, they're
we'll do a
about to go to
small
the
time
part where
skip.
they go and find the police. Do you want them to find the police girl or after Uraraka and Bakugo?
No, we'll let them find the police girl, and then we'll leave it on a cliffhanger.
Why are we going to leave on a cliffhanger? Well, this is going to be one shot.
I know, but like, this could end up being one of your most popular series.
Yeah, true.
So, Deku, we'll just do a small 1 week time skip. So, Deku and the two girls are the only remaining zombies in his group because the rest died.
Because
But,
because I'm gonna say that some of them like said thank you for the teachings. We'll be going on our own way like that. So yeah,
well, they're not dead, but like, they just left, you know, because they
yeah,
want to teach other zombies what they learned.
yeah. So basically zombies are like getting the news of this one zombie named Izuku. Basically,
And basically, they see him as like a fucking general.
yeah, like as a person that will lead them into victory.
Like, like, Risk, like the, Risk factions or whatever. Yeah, he's like that zombie general. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then
Yeah.
just look it up.
So basically, what I'm gonna say that there was a raid. Like I'm gonna say humans were raiding another camp that police were in. Basically, yeah. So basically, what? And her name, by the way, their names are Sally for the first zombie girl, Yui for the second one, and Susie for the third one, with the police girl.
Yeah.
So basically, what Izuku, alright, he is basically like going to the they're going to the police station that's being invaded. Basically, I'm gonna say that they see like a woman just like being thrown out into like a pile of zombies and like that. Not thrown out, but like
We'll
being
say
like
that basically the raid is over, but
they
but
blame it
like
on
all the
her.
like
They blame it on her.
yeah, and like
They
they
kick her
were
out.
like they're like punching her, hitting her, shit like that. Deku just not taking on that shit runs over and like immediately just like pulls out his gun and just kills both of them. Like the girl saying that just kind of like gets a crush on Deku.
Then what she
But
sees
like
it's a zombie.
but like she doesn't care, man.
Like yandere. Like the two
She,
girls are
she
already
kind of she
yanderes. The two
kind of
girls are already yanderes. Now this is like the third one is the most yandere out of the three of them.
yeah, because she has like 50% of her humanity left.
Yeah.
But
But she's like full
basically
on human.
she
She's
kind of
full on human before like I.
but like since she has a crush on Deku before she turned into a zombie, she gonna be
So
the most she
yandere.
gonna have the most human percentage in her.
Yeah,
But
she's going to be the most
basically
yandere.
basically she gosh I forgot what I was about to say. She basically is like a Zuko. She just loses hope in humanity.
And then what Izuku basically says, "Are you alright, miss? Are you alright?" Basically, she says, "Yeah." She says,
Please turn me.
"Yeah." He sees that she's turning. And then
She's
what?
like, please turn me. I lose hope in humanity. I don't want to be here anymore.
I don't want to be a human anymore. I don't want to. I don't want to.
And Deku's
Hi.
kind of surprised.
Like a first person that actually asked him to turn him.
So Deku kind of surprised and is kind of happy because the
And I must
first
say,
person
I
to
must say, I must say, not only like I lost of humanity. She says if I, she says well if I don't want to be part of the humans. If you go to turn me into a zombie, at least I'll be with you like that. So basically, Izuku blushed a little bit, and he blushed.
he kind of sees her cute, but like, let me see.
But like
Basically,
because
she's
there's
not going to have like none of the wounds. Like her eyes not going to be fucked up. None of that shit. But
but
like
like
she ain't going to have like
the
none of that
hand
stuff.
wound is still there. The hand wound is still there because that's
No,
how
no,
she
no.
got infected.
She's going to get like a little bite mark on the neck.
So yeah, basically what Izuku said, or
Well, actually, yeah, she does have the hand wound, but not as serious as that.
yeah, like once she was human, it was as serious.
But like 90% of it's gonna be like killed. But yeah,
So basically, what
so
Izuku just went and bit her arm, basically. But just like bit her arm to just inject it, not like bite her arm off or anything like that. So basically, what she began turning, and then she turned into this, basically.
and
And then what she
and
smiled
now
and
it's
then hugged
time.
him. She smiled and hugged him.
Oh yeah, and just for you guys to know, Monetta's fucking dead. Okay,
Yeah. So
so
basically,
now
what
we're going to start.
she basically smiled and hugged him. Basically, she said thank you, like that.
Basically, I'm gonna say that like a couple of years pass after that.
And Izuku's still trying to find Bakugo and Uraraka.
But the only difference is that he started dating me. Yeah.
Yeah, he
So
started dating all three of them.
we cut to when I think Jeff is gonna want to do this. We cut to when they ask him out. Okay, Jeff.
Basically, basically what Izuku, alright, is I must say he was just like walking, and what they just like tap, one of them taps him on the shoulder. The what Izuku looks back says, yeah, what is it? He says, hmm?
And then she's like, "Let's go in that abandoned building. We got to ask you something."
And then Izuku
And
said, yeah, sure. And then what?
they all go in there.
And then what? And
She's
then what?
like
And the
she's
no,
like a
I
Zuku.
have that better scene. I have a better scene than what you're about to do. What?
No, 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 no. Wait, Jeff. She's like, Zuku, do you like us? And Zuko just blush and starts to get like a hard on.
Not
See
hard,
that
not
like
hard, not hard. What hard? Hard from that from words? No.
no, like he's like, bro, they could just see like a 12 inch.
He already has a 12 inch. He already has a 12 inch, like
No,
normally.
like that's like non-open, and then like it turns into a 24 incher.
Yeah, that's when he has a boner. So yeah, basically what Izuku, alright, just says yeah. And then what? They basically like smile, and then what? They jump. They three of them jump on him. Just imagine a fucking anime scene where the three where girls just jump on this one guy, and they say, "Can you? Will you go out with us?" Basically like that. And Izuku just says, ew. Izuku's surprised, and he just smiles and says, "Yeah, sure." And
And
what?
then comes
And
the
what? They all
18.
just rub the. And then what? They all just rub their heads on his basically like just like hinyo hinyo.
And then here comes 18 plus.
It, my man, at least wait a little bit. Not once they begin dating, they
We'll
just
wait until part two. We'll wait until part two. This won't be like a 15 plus or 13 plus. We'll
yeah.
wait till part two to
It's
see the
15
18.
plus actually from how much gore the picture has.
Good point. We'll make part two and we'll make like part two 18 plus.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Alright, this has been part 1 to What If Deku was in a zombie apocalypse. Thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time on Jeff the Whatifer. And remember, go to sleep.